There is a low mist in the wood. It is a good day to study lichen. Henry David Thoreau. So I decided it was a good day to go out and study some lichen. I hadn't used my Zoomy for a few days. The first rock I looked at was one I noticed the other day out by the lane. It's part of the old stone wall. And the lichen that I had seen was this one right here, which I think is a zone dust lichen. And there were several other lichens on that rock I wanted to check out also. Howdy, Possum Patty here. It's April 26th and I'm nature journaling. As Henry David Thoreau once said, there's a low mist in the wood. It's a good day to study lichen. Or as Possum Patty says, any day is a good day to study lichen. I brought out my Zoomy with an extension cord today so I can check out the lichen on this rock. For the next rock, I followed this map I made back on April 4th, starting from Pioneer Rock and walking along the road till I got to this lichen rock. And there's even a note here, go out with Zoomy. Lots of lichen on the rock. And I especially wanted to check out these big black ones that were along the side of the rock. I'm going to follow the map I did the other day, starting at Habitat Rock and following the trail along the old stone wall. I'm going to the rock with the lichen on it that I noted in my journal. Got to go past the partridge berry. And across from the mossy rock with the pink stake there was a rock. With lots of lichen on it. Ew. Look at this twig. It's got a white coating. I wonder what that is. A little club moss there. Okay, I'm going to set up camp right here. In another video, I talk a little bit about the lettering and the layout in my journals. So right now, I'm just going to talk about what I found. And again, this is the zone dust lichen that was on the first rock. When I look at my lichen book, I'm not a lichenologist, so I don't know all of the terminology yet, all of the lingo. And it's a really big book and very technical. So the possum patty method right now is, until I learn some more anyway, as I look through the book at all the beautiful pictures. And when I find a lichen that looks like the one that I've seen, the first thing I check is the region. And if it's not found in my region, I keep looking. And then if I find one that looks like one of my lichen, and it's in my region, I check the habitat. Because if I find it on a rock, I want to make sure it's a rock lichen. Or if I find it on a bark, I want to make sure it's a bark lichen. Now here's the dusty zone. And I'm really, really, really happy when there's only one lichen in the whole book that looks like my lichen. And it's in my region. And it's in the habitat that I found it in. So then I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. Sometimes I'm not so sure though, and I just put little question marks in my book because I'm not sure if that's what it really is. So I was pretty sure this was the zone dust lichen. And this one was really interesting. Now I saw one on both of the rocks, and this one's called the smoky eye boulder lichen. It had black rim around this part, kind of a bluish on the inside. Really pretty, and I love that name, smoky eye. Like it was wearing eye makeup. This one I wasn't sure about, but it did kind of look like a shield lichen, the one that's called bottle brush. And this was on the second rock, and I think this might be a rock tripe. Or in this case, a peppered rock tripe. I'm not too sure about that either. I put a question mark. But that's what it looked like. And this one was on the second rock also. And I really haven't found anything in the book that I think looks just like this yet. I'll keep looking and searching further. But right now I'm just going to call this popcorn, because to me it looked like a bunch of popcorn. So thanks for coming along with me on this lichen adventure today. And I hope you look for my video about how I do my lettering and how I lay out my pages. Thanks for coming along today. Bye-bye.